happy to have you along for the journey. How neat is it that they can build a tunnel through a mountain? Think about the engineering that this must take. Guess where we're going? Ohiopyle! Oh my goodness, there is so much good stuff in store. I hope you're excited. Whoop whoop. Hello, LeahDoersNation, and we are on the home stretch to Ohiopyle. In fact, I just saw a sign that said 2 miles, so we're so close. And this time, Ohiopyle, we are going to explore via backpacking, which of course is my favorite. The last time I got a cabin and the dogs were not allowed, so I am so stoked to have them along. And I am actually a tag along this trip, so I will be with some friends. I am so excited that you guys are coming along for the journey, and I know that we're gonna have a blast. It's guaranteed. Ohiopyle is gorgeous. I can't wait to share it all with you. The last time I was here was in April, and I actually treated myself to this trip for my birthday. So it was a trip I went on all by myself. Larry, what are you doing, bub? What are you doing, baby? Where are we going? And Denver is back there. Oh, there we go. Oh, it says, welcome to Ohiopyle. Look at this. How beautiful. I will see you on the trail. have arrived in Ohiopyle and we are currently at the natural water slides. I'm so excited to be here. It is so neat. The boys are loving it. We're gonna grab lunch in town here and then hit the trail for an overnight backpacking trip. So excited to have you with. Isn't that something? Man, it's gorgeous. If you get a chance, definitely come to see Ohiopyle and all that the nature has to offer here. God is so good. What an amazing creator. Woo! And we have started our ascent up the mountain. Welcome to the LHHT, the Laurel Highland Hiking Trail. It is beautiful out here. I'm so happy you're with for the trip. Whoop whoop, overnight. Yep. Leah here, LeahDoersNation, and today we are hiking the Laurel Highland Trail. We're about 3 miles into a 6-mile hike, and we are going to be staying overnight. Whoop whoop! Of course, we got Denver and Larry leading the way. It has been an awesome trail so far. It appears they're doing some controlled burning out here, and there is some beautiful new growth coming in. Coming down the mountain. Come on, buddy. There's just some real neat switchbacks that came down the mountain. So definitely a fun trail. Ohiopyle is a must-see, whether you like hiking, biking, kayaking, whitewater rafting. It has a little bit of everything here. And you know I'm always super into the backpacking. So here we are. This trail is a total of 71 miles, I believe. So you could make, you know, a weekend of this trail for sure. Come on, buddy. And as you're hiking it, keep an eye out for all of the yellow markers. And the really convenient thing is at each mile, there is a mile marker. So you'll know exactly how far in you are and how far in out you have to go. See you soon.
after I shot this footage, I found out that it was not controlled burning that I saw. There was actually a forest fire back in May that burnt about 200 acres in these forests. The only thing that was really affected was actually the trail that we're on right now. So they did have this actually blocked off for a bit until they got the maintenance back in order. And as you can see, it is looking beautiful. So we really need to thank the people who did all of the work on this trail to get it back to what it is now. And you know what? God restores things back to exactly the way that they're supposed to be. He is incredible like that. He took a forest fire and created all of this beautiful new growth along this trail. So God is good all the time, and He takes destruction and He turns it into beauty. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy you guys are with, and I hope that you're having fun. Look how gorgeous this is. Wow, we are so lucky. Get out there and enjoy a trail. Take it all in. As you can see, this trail is a whole lot of up and down, switchbacks, narrow trails. It is so much fun. Get out there, try it. I'm so happy you do. Super nice shelters here, and there's a couple bathrooms along the way, if that's something that's important to you. And we're almost at camp. Alrighty, first things first, let's get those boots off and Crocs on and set up camp. The boys are such great help, can you tell? The world's version of hope might consist of an attitude adjustment, but faith's version of hope adjusts everything. Here are ways you can get hope to take on dimension in daily living. Let it infuse your speech with uplifting, generous, and positive words. Come at your trials and problems from a wide angle that makes room for possibility. Start your day knowing that up ahead, there will be good conversations, interactions, decisions, and chances to reach out. There are many ways for hope to be manifested in your life. Jesus, I want to be hope-filled. Give me your eyes for every situation. Give me your heart for others, my family, and my own life. Refresh my sense of possibility so that I anticipate good things and am compelled to shape goodness with my actions and endeavors. Oh, what strong words. God is so good, and He delivers if we ask. So ask Him to fulfill His will, and your life will be so good. Yes, that is the sound of rain. It rained for about an hour, and we kind of just retreated to our tents, and then we met back up for dinner time. Yum. my goodness, I slept so good. Breakfast time. Oatmeal. Yummy. Time to break down camp. Roll it all up. Pack it all up. Boys are on guard. Denver, honey. Roll it and roll it. Look at Larry, so statuesque. What a handsome boy. Shake it out. Shake it out. Break it down. Break it down. Roll it up. Roll it up. Pack it in. Pack it in. Oop, forgot my water filter. Water run. Good morning, LeahDoersNation. Filling up some water before we start our trek back to the cars. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Whoop whoop. Yeah, it is. Wood splitter. Just so you have a heads up, if you decide that you do want to do this trail and you want to stay in one of the shelters or on one of the tent sites, you do have to reserve that and pay for it ahead of time, and the park rangers do come and check. And we're going to fill up and filter some water here. Pump, fill, pump, filter, pump, fill, pump, filter, filter, filter. Pump it up, pump it up. You see that one-handed technique? You like that, don't you? These are our friends that we actually met along the way. And pump it up, fill it up, filter, pump. Bye, family. These kids were awesome. Good morning, world. Leah here, LeahDoersNation, and we are on the Laurel Highland Trail, and we are on our way out. So I figured I would share it with you here. Love parts of this trail. Super neat. Lots of crossings over the stream here with logs. Let Larry go first. Okay, why not? Beautiful. And now we go up and down and up and down. Lots of steep inclines and descents. So super fun, challenging trail for anybody who wants to come out here. Again, keep in mind, if you do want to camp out along the trail, you do have to make reservations and pay ahead of time for that. And there are a bunch of shelters along the trail as well.
And it's also marked very well for your mileage going along the way. So, we'll see you soon.
If I were a gnome, this is where I would live. What a gorgeous day. Whoop whoop.
Hello, Leah here, Doers Nation, and we are trekking out to the car. We did an overnight here at Laurel Highland Trail, and it is absolutely gorgeous outside right now. Like, the perfect temperatures. If you're looking for a great opportunity and great time to get into backpacking, October is amazing. There is a gorgeous wind blowing right now. It's the perfect temperature, only a tiny bit sweaty. Total advantage over super hot summer hiking, although I'll take that too. Worth the sweat in my opinion. And I just wanted to share how absolutely elated I am right now to be on the trail, to have the opportunity to hike like this with my dogs and a couple of my friends. And you know, it's like the perfect group of people to go backpacking together because we're all very independent, but also like some form of companionship. So all three of us are currently split up because we're hiking at different paces. None of us are upset about it. It's wonderful. Whew, I almost slid down the mountain. That would have been something to catch on camera, you know it. But yeah, God is so good to me. I never really feel more like myself than out here in the woods, just merely surviving on my 2 feet and what I can carry on my back. So, you know, if you're looking for something new to get into that really challenges you and it makes you feel amazing at the end of it, I would recommend backpacking because it's pretty phenomenal. This trail is also very well maintained. You can tell that somebody was out here recently working on it. We did have a park ranger actually come to our camp last night just to make sure that we reserved a spot and we were paid for, everything's legit, and we weren't up to any shenanigans. So, you know, I can appreciate that. And if you wanted to bring your family out on this trail, I would imagine you would appreciate it too. We met a great family on the trail last night also. Looked like their boys were maybe like 8 and 10 years old, and they did this hike. So, you know, if you get your kids out there early enough, they realize that they can do these things instead of setting limitations on themselves as far as what they can't do. So get out there, tell your kids what they can do, what they can accomplish, that they are doers, that they don't have to be scared, that they can survive, and instill some skills in them that will be beyond any value in the years to come. I know I'm super grateful that I had a family that got me out doing these types of things. And another wonderful thing about backpacking is really you make an initial investment of a backpack and some gear, and you can go backpacking with only providing yourself the bare means of food. So, I mean, what better hobby than that? Come on, Denver, come up the side here.
You goober? Come on, Bubba. Oh, he's a little crazy. Oh, we're caught. Denver, just stop for a second, Bubba. And we're off. Larry doesn't really need a leash because he is just so passive. Even an aggressive dog isn't aggressive with Larry. But Denver has been attacked a couple times throughout his life, and he can be a little bit defensive. So I would rather be safe than sorry. And really, technically on this trail, you should have all your dogs on leashes. I do have Larry's leash attached to me here, so I can hook him up real quick. He doesn't get away very fast, as you can tell. But what an amazing hiking partner. This morning, I woke up and Larry was cuddled up next to me. And as soon as he realized that I was awake, he kept on nudging his head back so that I would cuddle with him. And it was just the cutest thing in the world. At home, he does not lay in bed because he is way too big of a dog, but he does get mommy time in the tent. So sweet. Oh my goodness. If you do not have a dog, you may not know what love is. And I know that I don't have children yet, but I feel like dogs are a pretty great representation of what that love must feel like. Of course, a child must be 20 times that. So I can only imagine when I have a baby, man, I'm probably gonna be overwhelmed quite a bit because my dogs, man, I love the heck out of them. You know what? I kind of love the heck out of you guys too. So I hope that you can feel that coming through. I am so stoked that you get to be a part of this journey with me here and Doers Nation. We are going to do phenomenal things together, and I know that the big guy upstairs, he has a greater plan for all of this. I am just going to do the footwork necessary to find out what it is. So come along with me, love yourself, love your neighbor, get out there, do something that you haven't done yet, and adventure. Make the best out of life. Let's live our best lives together. All right, babies. First signs of fall. Yay! Ooh, we're on the ridge here, coming to an awesome vista. This is what I was talking about with the controlled burning. You can definitely see there's tons of new growth in here as well. So there is definitely benefits to it. Oh, beautiful. Dogs are doing amazing, per usual. I'm loving every second of it, per usual. I'm gonna clean this lens off, don't mind me. Oh, startled me. Here's one of the parties. Woo-wee! B-E-A, beautiful. Well, folks, we are on the home stretch. This was our first ascent up the mountain. So now we go down the mountain. And Denver is still in turbo mode. I'm not sure where he got all his energy from, but what an awesome hike. Definitely highly recommend it. Woohoo! Success, boys! What an amazing hike. I am so happy that you guys came along on the trail. You need to keep an eye out because guess what I'm doing? We're going on a cross-country trip, folks. So please, please, please subscribe. Follow me along my next trip. You are going to see the most beautiful things in the United States with me, and you are going to get to see it through God's eyes, because you know what? This Creator is amazing, and we are going to see some of the most amazing natural wonders made by the big man upstairs. So don't forget to subscribe. Please share my videos. And thanks again for coming along for the journey. I am so happy that you're along. Have a wonderful day. Get out there and be a doer. Leah, Doers Nation. Whoop whoop.